Hello guys, what is up and welcome back to my channel. It is me, it is I, Vivi Cokes, and you're welcome back to another video. Not a vlog guys, this is a video. So this video is the long awaited Q&A guys. Today I'm going to be answering all your burning questions, maybe not burning questions, regarding marriage, life after marriage, my thoughts on marriage and the likes. I'm going to be answering all the questions you guys asked me. Well, I'll try my best to answer all the questions. So I put up a Q&A thing on Instagram last month in December, which, by the way, if you're not following me on Instagram, what are you doing? You should. If you'd like to keep up with me, then I suggest you follow me on Instagram so you don't miss out on all the tea over there, because trust me, it's not the same tea. Yeah, that's by the way. I asked you guys to ask me questions and you guys, y'all did a damn thing. I think that's it. Oh, 11. It's not done. Okay, I don't even know where to start from. Okay, I'll start from the first screenshots, and I won't be mentioning your names for privacy reasons. I'm just going to be reading out the questions and then answering them. So the first one is, how are you so patient with trolls? I wouldn't even say I give them much attention. I ignore a lot of messages. In fact, I don't think I get a lot of troll messages. A few here and there, yes, which is normal as a creator. Not everybody's gonna like you. People will have things to say about you, so I pay them no mind. I try to pay a lot of them no mind, but then if there's any that catches my eye or I feel the need to respond, I will. And sometimes I share it on my story so people can also relate to their foolishness, so yeah, I really do not give them as much attention as they would like. So yeah, the second question, it says, name 3 countries you like to go to next year and which of them have you applied for the visa? I like to visit Korea. I definitely want to go to Korea, South Korea to be precise. I love Korean drama, so it's only right I actually go and see where most of the movies or shows are being shot and just experience the culture and all of that. I also like to do a Europe tour, and finally I would love to visit Greece. Greece has been on my mind for so long, and it's so crazy because I schooled in Cyprus. They literally share a border, but unfortunately we couldn't cross over because of visas and the likes and blah blah blah. The next question is, you and your mother-in-law are besties. Your thoughts on people who want their mother-in-law dead before marriage? I know there are people that don't like their mother-in-laws and stuff, but to wish them death, I think that's a bit too extreme. But yes, I love my mother-in-law so much. She's such a blessing. She just lets me be me. She knows that I can be loud, I can be quiet if I want to. I'm just me, and she loves me for me, and I think that's the greatest thing, somebody that loves you for you. And I'm so blessed to have her in my life. She's such an amazing woman, and I mean, it's not far off that she raised an amazing man too. Okay, the next question is, you've always lived alone. How's the feeling of having someone in your space? Or how do you feel? I beg your pardon. You've always lived alone. How do you feel having someone in your space for the rest of your life? Let me not lie, I try not to think too much about it when we were dating or when we got engaged, because I don't know, for some reason, the more I thought about it, the scarier it was. It took me a while to really take this space as mine, because initially I was like, your house, your space, and he's like, babe, this is our house, this is our space. So right now it's good. I've been able to adjust perfectly. The next question is, what are your thoughts about having kids right after marriage? Would you like that or to enjoy first? So initially I was team, I want to enjoy my marriage before giving birth. I'm not in a rush, blah blah blah. So my mindset now has changed. I definitely love the idea of having my own family, my children. But the reason why I was I wanted to wait is because there's a certain goal I'm trying to reach, financially. Right now I think I'm just in a space of, if it happens, it happens. So the next question is, what advice would you give an upcoming YouTuber? Should I be giving any advice at this point? Because I'm even struggling with my videos. So my advice to give an upcoming YouTuber is to be consistent. I mean, it's a no-brainer. If you watch any video on how to grow, they'll tell you that you have to be consistent, right? And second of all, I would say when you're coming up, you can try out whatever it is you want. You have the liberty to do as much as you can, just because you're still growing, so you can make mistakes on like a smaller platform before you grow and have the numbers. So I would say, as an upcoming YouTuber, try different things. You know, if you want to do vlogs, do vlogs. If you want to do makeup, do makeup. If you want to do travel, and just try out what you want, and then eventually you'll be able to carve out a niche for yourself, and you know, that would help in attracting a certain kind of audience to your channel and stuff like that. The next question is, it's so interesting seeing you married to my cousin. Lol, you both are too cute. Oh, that's sweet. So the next question is, when are we getting a sit down with hubby on YouTube? Guys, never say never, but my husband hates the camera. He hates being filmed. He just does it for me. Like, oh, I love you, so because you want to put my face, no problem. Like, but left to him, he would rather not. So I wouldn't want to put him in that situation. Just take care of your mind. How are you and your husband? I hope you're doing fine. I miss you so much on YouTube. This was last month. Obviously, I have like 2 or 3 new videos, or 4, I don't remember, but I'm doing well. I'm fine. God has been faithful. As you can see, your girl is just adding weight, which I don't really like. I guess the only thing I'm bothered about, and this is me being 100% honest with you guys, the only thing I'm bothered about is my career. Like, where am I going to? What am I doing with my life? Like, what's the next step for me? Do I get a 9 to 5? Do I start a business? Because I wanted to start a business, by the way. I had a bit of a factory mishap, but then after then, you know, I just lost hope, and I realized that people are already doing the business I wanted to do, so that would discourage me even more. However, I might still venture into that. I don't really know. I think for me, I'm just praying to God. This year I want direction. I want God to direct me on what to do. So in terms of me not being fine, that is what is bothering me. I'm just trying to figure out, like, okay, what is my next step? What am I gonna do? Like, and whatever it is I want to do, I need to be fully dedicated to know that that thing is long term. So besides that, I'm fine. Like, I'm okay, and I'm back on YouTube. I'm glad you guys loved my content. It warms my heart so much. Like, you guys have been riding hard for me since I opened this channel, and I can't wait for you guys to see all the great things God will use me to do this year and the years ahead. So yeah, I'm good. How did I just God, these Q&As, they just get me my feelings. The next question is, any advice for new YouTubers? I already said that. Post consistently, try new things until you figure out, you know, what you really like and what you want to be posting or filming. The next question is, I feel a bit nervous, not scared about marriage. So please, how is it being married really? Okay, I think I know what you're trying to ask. I've been married for 9 months, so maybe I haven't seen it all, but so far it's been good. I feel like once you both decide you want this to work, you both have to put your best foot forward. No forming, you're not better than the next person. Like, you guys are learning from each other, so it's important. Like me, I want my marriage to work, so even when like I'm upset about something, like normal me is to retract. Like my normal coping mechanism, if you piss me off, I kind of just take a few steps back. I mind my business. Like, I think about my life, my property, everything. You know, I think about myself and just like ghost, like want to be by myself. Do you get? But with marriage, it doesn't work that way. You have to come out of that room. You have to sit down, put your pride behind you, speak about what is happening. It's inevitable. Like, if you're married to someone, you would quarrel. You guys were brought up in 2 different environment. We grew up differently, so being married is beautiful. My husband has really helped me grow in so many ways, and I feel like I've done the same as well. Married life is good. Like, I wish I had more words to describe, you know, the phase I'm in right now, but I would say it's been peaceful, it's been loving, it's been healthy, it's been good. I also feel like in order to enjoy your marriage with someone, the person needs to be self-aware. The person needs to love God. Someone that fears God, it makes your life a lot easier. Because if you can fear God, you would act right. But if you're not scared of God, you're not scared of anybody, you don't give a shit about anybody, it's going to be hard for you to try to be understanding or even like be the bigger person. Do you understand? So I digress again. Marriage has been good. So yeah, that's how it's been. Like, married really, like marriage is like don't touch my drink in the fridge, and he's going to drink it. Or he'll tell me, don't touch my whatever, and I'm going to eat it. And then, or I'll say, let's share. It's not my own, but I'm like, let's share. It's like, it's not yours, but I mean, that's marriage for you. The next question is, what did you do with your old space and items? So with my old space, I don't know if you guys were aware, but I was renting and my list was up. So in terms of the things there, most of them were moved to the village. I gave out some to some of like close friends and family, people that actually needed it. And some are with me here because I want them in my house. My gas cooker, I gave it to Madam Favor. I gifted her and I gifted some stuff and some people. Like I just gifted it out to people that actually needed it. And then my mom took some to the village. So yeah, that's what happened. The next question is, what advice would you give to a 24-year-old who just graduated to enable financial growth? Right now, social media is the in thing. So if you've graduated and you're struggling to find a job, get into social media. You can manage Instagram pages, you can create content, there's UGC, there's so much you can do with social media. So just kind of tap into the space and see what works for you. Find somewhere to place yourself and work on that thing that you're interested in, and after then, or whilst you're even working on it, brands will reach out to you, or you start finding your balance. So that's my advice. The next question is, no questions, I really love the content you put out. Thank you so much. It's not easy. I put a lot of work into my videos. Okay, so the next question is, what is it like marrying from another culture? How was the last family event? Oh my god, marrying from another culture is fun. I've gotten to learn more about like the Bonny culture, life in Port Harcourt. I've gotten to learn a lot from them. I'm not going to come here and say, okay, marry outside the culture, but I really think it's cool because that way you get to learn about, I mean, you already know so much or a few things about your own culture, and you can always learn from your parents, and it's interesting to kind of marry outside, I think. But yeah, it's been fun. It's normal. We speak English in this house. My husband even understands Igbo. Like, that's crazy. So yeah, it's been good. Like, it's been okay, and we leave. How was the last family event? That was me traveling to Bonny, right? It was good. It was fun. I bonded with family. We had fun. We went out. It was okay. It's still kind of new for me, like relating with the extended family, because they don't really know me like that and I don't know them like that. But when we see, it's all good vibes, like, oh, how are you? It's been a while. How are you? It's been a while. That kind of thing. And we're cool. The events, I feel very included. Like, they never make me feel like I'm left out. They're always trying to maybe tie me the wrapper or get me to do something that everyone else is doing. So I'm fully involved as a Bonny woman. So yeah, it's been fun. The next question is, what's the age difference between you and your husband? 10 years. 10 years and some. He'll disagree with me, but 10 years and some. The next question is, hey Vivi Cokes, when are we getting a Vivi Cokes community hangout in Abuja? Guys, when people ask me these questions, I always ask myself, like, who is going to come? I think the best way this can work is if I'm working with a brand, collaborating with them to release a Vivi Cokes X something collection or something like that, and then we have like a party or like a lunch or something like that. That would be really fun. Okay, so the next question is, do you have this multiple fights people say always happen in year one of marriage with hubby? I don't know about multiple fights, but I definitely know that we have had fights, here and there, but it's not been like reoccurring. It's not been frequent. Do you get? So the next question is, I just want to say you inspire me a lot in my YouTube channel. I pray to be recognized one day. Amen. I pray that happens for you in Jesus' name. Amen. The next one is actually not a question. I wish you well and always want to see you win in all you do. Thank you so much. I wish you well too. Thank you. Always dreamed to be where you are today. You had big dreams and it's manifesting. So happy for you. Thank you so much. If you've been following me since my Cyprus days, I manifested living alone. I manifested like all the things that came with living alone, the blessings and stuff. I would say I have made a lot of mistakes in the past. I've kind of like hindered my growth in a way, but then again, I also try to be kind to myself and know that God has been faithful. Jesus, my life has really changed and I'm very, very thankful for that. So thank you so much. I appreciate and I pray that you even get better than me. The next question is, what advice will you give to someone planning to get married at 23, 24? My advice would simply be, just be sure that that is what you want. Nobody's pressuring you into getting married. It's something you want, and just know that it's not something you can walk in and walk out of. Like, marriage is supposed to be for life, so be very, very careful before you say I do. There's no rush, so even if you have to wait one more year just so you're sure, you should. But if you feel like you're ready at 23, 24, by all means, get married. The next question is, please, I hope you carried this lighting to your husband's house because it's too lovely to be left. I don't know what lighting she's talking about, but I carried all my lights. Don't worry, I carried all my lights from my house here. All my lights. The next question is, in one word, describe marriage so far. Marriage has been exciting. I didn't want to say exciting. I was looking for another word, but exciting. But it's only exciting that comes to my head, just because there's been a lot of firsts for me, and it's just been so exciting. Down from my introduction, from my proposal, to getting married, to moving into my husband's house, to, you know, living with a man. I've never lived with a man in my life before. It's also been life-changing. The next question is there anything coming up from Vivian? You are too beautiful. Thank you so much. Is there anything coming up from Vivian? Well, you guys just have to wait and see. So you guys just wait and see. The next question is, you don't do a lot of collabs. Is there any specific reason? To be honest, there's no specific reason why I don't do any collabs. I don't do a lot of collabs. I definitely want to collab more. This year, I'm definitely going to be reaching out to some people that I love their content and I definitely want to collaborate with. And if you'd like to collaborate with me, reach out to me. If we align, we get it working, we get it popping, we get things in motion. So if you'd like to collaborate with me as well, feel free to reach out. It doesn't hurt to try. Like, just try. You never know. And me too, I'm going to try. There are some people that will tell me no, but it doesn't mean I'll not try. I have to try because you really never know. Get out of my comfort zone, reach out to people, try and see how, you know, you guys can make it work. And yeah. The next question is, would you ever do a video with hubby, and have you fully moved and packed all your things? I've already answered that. Never say never, but right now I don't see my husband and I doing any video together for YouTube. Have you fully moved? Yes, I have fully moved. Some of my things are looking at me here. The next question is, yay, how are you adjusting to married life, and please share your braiding extension plug. How are you adjusting to married life? I'm adjusting beautifully. God has been good. It's good. Like, I've adjusted. Like, I'm good. Like, I'm good over here. Please share your braiding extension plug. I don't have a particular person where I buy braiding hair extensions from. The last braids I did, the braider provided it. The one I did in Port Harcourt, the salon provided it. So I don't have a particular person I buy hair extensions from. The next question is, when are you organizing a masterclass for new YouTubers? Watch this space. Guys, sorry, my camera battery died and I reapplied some lip gloss. So we still have a couple questions, so I'm going to go through all of them really quickly. The next question is, do you miss single life? I'm not gonna lie, I actually do miss the single life sometimes. Mostly when he pisses me off. I'm just like, yeah, but I enjoy being married, okay? The next question is, do you feel pressure to have babies, or would you rather first enjoy your marriage without kids? To be fair, right now, I would say, yeah, the pressure is there. People are womb watching. People I don't even talk to like that. You see me wearing a boo-boo, you're asking me if I'm pregnant. Like, why? Like, yeah. Anyway, the next question is, how have you been lately, mentally, emotionally, and physically? May God protect you. Thank you so much. Amen. I've been good. Mentally, I've been okay. Emotionally, physically, I've been good. I think my biggest issue, like I mentioned, is just the next trajectory of my career, what I do, YouTube. So I'm trying to figure out, do I want to keep vlogging, or like, guys, these are just the things that go on in my head. I'm just thinking, do I like quit YouTube and get a job, or like do something else? Like, what's the vibe? So yeah, mentally I've been good, but then I have these thoughts every now and then. Like I have meetings in my head with myself. The next question is, do you think age should be a barrier in choosing a suitor? I don't. It depends on the. Yes, I feel like it depends on the age gap. Age is just a number, but then again, imagine a 50-year-old man getting married to a 15-year-old girl. Like, yeah. So I feel like age can be a barrier in picking a suitor, but generally, obviously, those are like rare cases. But if it's like a 10-15 year gap, I don't like, personally, I don't mind. So age can be a barrier, but then again, it depends on the situation, honestly. So the next question is, hi Baby Cokes, love your content, especially on YouTube. Thank you so much. Please, how do you get copyright songs for YouTube? So a lot of this information, I'm saving it for my course, class, whatever you call it. But I can say that you can get music from Epidemic Sounds. You have to pay though, you have to pay a monthly fee, but then again, you can have access to copyrighted songs that you can use in your videos. The next question, any plans to relocate abroad with hubby? No, not right now. The next one is, are you setting up a Christmas tree as a newlywed? Bruh, these questions were asked last month. So we didn't set up any Christmas tree. We didn't even do anything Christmas. We were not even in Abuja during Christmas. So no, we did not do that. But we plan to do this year though. I told him, I said this year we have to take Christmas pictures and have a Christmas tree up. So he was like, yeah, sure, no problem. The next one is, welcome back to YouTube. I'm wishing you a happy married life once again. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. The next question is, will you ever film a video with your husband? Never say never, but I don't think that's happening anytime soon. I love your marriage. I pray you continue to blossom. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Is there any difference in how you feel between dating and marriage? Oh yes. Let's say my husband was loving 70%. Now it's like 95. Honey, you gotta step up 5%. I'm not serious. Are you still taking friends because I'm available? This is so sweet, but the person that is asking, do you know if I'm a good friend? You people don't want to be friends with me. You don't even know if I'm a good friend, if I'm a bad friend. People don't know. You don't really know. But anyway, I mean, with friendships, if you guys knew me when I was young, hey, come Boru Uba. I had a lot of friends growing up. But the older you get, quality over quantity. A lot of people are friends with you because of what they can benefit from you or how useful you can be to them, not because they actually care about you. I learned that the hard way. So I'm a bit skeptical about making friends, but this year I definitely want to make some new friends. I definitely want to kind of explore friendship with other people, see what's like. So I definitely don't mind, but I just think it has to be organic. It feels weird saying, okay, are you applying for friendship? I'll say yes. You know, I'm saying, you obviously feel, I don't know, it won't feel like level, but yeah, I'm definitely open to friendship. Guys, I just took the light. I just even realized I stained my freaking chin with my lip gloss. I'm going to be doing a part 2. Definitely, I said I'm going to answer the questions, so I'll keep to my word and answer everything. I'll be doing a part 2. I think I'll film that tomorrow or so. But thank you so much for watching. Do not forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. I love you all so much. Thank you for the love and support you show me daily, weekly, whenever I post. I'll see you guys in my next video.